Welcome to Rooted, your holistic wellness evolution. My name is Tabitha, and today we're going to have a feel-good flow. We're going to be opening up the hips a little bit, creating some space for the hips, for the legs, and bring ourselves in a nice, beautiful twist before we get into Shavasana. So when we open up the hips, we release any unnecessary tension that might have built up throughout the day, especially when you've been sitting all day. We'll also be doing some quick stretches for the legs just to release any resistance and tension in the lower back as well. So everything should feel really good after this. Allow the breath to create space in your body and allow the breath to create space in your mind as well. So when you're ready, we'll start at the top of the mat. We'll bring ourselves in forward fold. So you can bend your knees generously here so that you can bring your fingertips on the floor. Now from here, bring your tailbone back a little bit, like you want to bring your butt back a little bit, and then reach your heart forward. Now make sure that the back of the neck is long, and then press into your fingertips and start to pull your fingers towards your toes. So it's like you're elongating your neck a little more. Take one more breath here. And then as you exhale, press your fingertips down and forward as you fold forward. So if you'd like to straighten your legs, feel free to do so. Now in your forward fold, see if you can bring your weight towards the balls of your feet. Relax your neck, relax your head, and tuck your lower belly in. On your next inhale, bend your knees slightly, reach your heart forward and your butt back. And as you exhale, fold. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. On your next inhale, bring yourself in your halfway lift. Now from your halfway lift, let's bend the left leg and keep your right leg straight. Keep your left hand where it is, and as you inhale, reach your right arm up. So it should feel really good here in the stretch for the right leg. Take one more breath here, inhale. As you exhale, reach back so you can look for your lower back. You can look for your left waist or your left thigh. And as you inhale, open up that right shoulder, maybe look up at the sky. Let's take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, gently bring yourself back in your forward fold. Straighten your left leg, bend your right. Inhale, left arm goes up. Stay here for one more breath. And as you exhale, reach that left arm behind you, lower back, right waist, or right thigh. As you inhale, open up that left shoulder, look up. Exhale to stay and breathe. Take one more breath, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees and slowly roll yourself all the way up in your Tadasana. As you inhale, reach your arms up. Interlace your fingers, palms are facing out. Take an inhale to lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, press down on your left foot and we're gonna bend to the right. Now instead of just bending to the right, see if you can reach up and then reach to the right. Breathe into the left side of the body. Take one more breath. On your next inhale, bring yourself back to center and lengthen. As you exhale, press down on your right foot and bend to the left. Try to keep the chest open here. Try to keep pressing down on your right foot, ground down on both feet. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, bring yourself back up. And then exhale, bring your hands beside you. Now, on your next inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. Sprinkle your fingers in front of your toes and let's step the right leg back. Drop the knee, keep the toes tucked if possible. Now make sure that your left knee is just on top of your ankle or slightly behind. Okay, now from here you can bring your palms together and bring your palms on top of your thighs. Now as you inhale, reach your heart up. And then as you exhale, see if you can bring your hips a little more forward without sinking too much. So finding a little bit of that resistance for your hips. So inhale, reach your heart up. Exhale, bring the hips forward a little more, but find that resistance. Take one more breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, plant your palms. Step that left leg back in your down dog. Now in your down dog, spread your fingers wide. Press down into your base knuckles. Soften your knees and bring your hips up and back as you bring your chest towards your thighs so that you can really lengthen through your spine here. Now, if possible, maybe you can reach your heels all the way down towards the mat. If not, feel free to keep your knees bent. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. On your next inhale, let's shift forward in a plank. As you exhale, drop your knees, your chest, and your chin on the mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, open up for cobra. Exhale to glide back into down dog. Lift your heels and slowly walk towards the top of your mat, taking your time, trying to be present in each step. Bring your feet hip-width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold. Sprinkle your fingers, step your left leg back. Drop the knee. If you need to walk your right foot forward, feel free to do that. Bring your hands on your thighs. And as you inhale this time, see if you can draw your feet towards one another, like you're magnetizing your feet, and then puff your chest up. And as you exhale, shift your hips a little forward with that resistance. Inhale, puff your chest up. Exhale, hips forward. Let's take one more breath here. Inhale. Exhale, palms go down. Step back in your down dog. Now stay in your down dog. As you inhale, breathe through the back of your heart. And as you exhale, pull your ribs in. Relax your face. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Look between your feet. On your next inhale, let's shift forward. Exhale, drop your knees, chest, chin on the mat. Inhale, untuck your toes, cobra. Exhale back, down dog. From your down dog, press into your palms, lift your heels, walk towards the top of your mat. Bring your feet hip-width apart. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Now from here, step your left leg back. And make sure that your left foot is parallel to the short edge of your mat and that your front heel is aligned with the arch of your back foot. Bring your hands on your hips and bring your hips to face where you are facing. Now, press down into all four corners of your feet. Bring your arms to a T, relax your shoulders, but keep your arms active. As you inhale, let's reach towards the top of the mat. And as you exhale, bring your right hand down, either on the shin bone, the ankle, or all the way down to the floor. And inhale, left arm goes up. Now, notice if you're putting a lot of weight on your right hand and see if you can pull yourself up a little bit to lengthen and really work that left side of the body. You can look straight or you can look up. And let's breathe here. Imagine that there's a wall behind you and see if you can lean on that imaginary wall. One more breath here. Now engage your core, press down on your feet, and bring yourself all the way back up to a T. Hands on the hips, and we'll just pivot the feet towards the other side. Square the hips, bring your arms to a T. As you inhale, reach towards that left side. As you exhale, left hand goes down. Inhale, right arm goes up. Now, on your next inhale, pull yourself up a little bit, lengthen. Feel that stretch and that activation on the right side of the body, and lean on that imaginary wall. Stay here, breathe, engage your feet, engage your thighs. One more breath. Engage your core, engage your thighs, and slowly bring yourself all the way up. Good. Hands on the hips, pivot your feet, and step towards the top of your mat. As you inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward. Now, sprinkle your fingers, bend your knees, and then bring yourself all the way down in a seated position. Okay, now bring your feet together in butterfly. And bring your thumbs towards the inner arches of your feet, like you're opening a book. Now lengthen through your spine, open up your chest. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, try to keep your spine nice and long and think stomach to feet instead of rounding your spine. So take an inhale, reach your heart forward, and then exhale, stomach to feet. If your elbows touch your inner thighs, you can use your elbows to bring the knees all the way down to the floor. Inhale, reach your heart forward, and exhale to fold. No need to force anything here, just go with what feels good for you. Find your sweet spot and stay there. And now breathe into your hips. Let's take 2 more breaths here. 2, 1. As you inhale, look up. Exhale back to center. Okay, now let's bring ourselves in a lying down position. And then from here, keeping your knees bent, we're gonna scoot the hips towards the right side, hug the knees halfway, and drop the knees to the left. Feel free to keep your arms to a T, or you can cactus your arms if that feels better for you, making sure that your right shoulder is still grounded. Look at your right side if that feels good for your neck. Breathe and stay here in this very subtle twist. Bring awareness to the breath and use the breath to create space in the body. Maybe create space in the mind as well. Let's take one more full breath here. On your next inhale, plant your feet, lift your hips, and scoot them to the left. Hug your knees halfway, and drop the legs to the right. Look at your left side. Stay here. You can close your eyes as well. Bring awareness to your long inhales and long exhales. Breathe into your spine. Let's take 3 more breaths. 3, 2, 1. On your next inhale, bring yourself back to center. This time, hug your knees and wrap your arms around your legs. Hug everything nice and tight. Feel free to tuck your chin in as well. And curl yourself up like a ball, nice and tight. Breathe here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Really feel the contraction. And then release everything. Release your legs. Release your arms. Close your eyes and make sure that your palms are facing up. Adjust the body as needed so that you can feel 100% comfortable here. Taking a few moments of stillness to let the body just absorb all the good things you've done for it today. Softening the belly, relaxing the face muscles and the jaw, bringing awareness to the rising and the falling of your breath. Now, very slowly, bend your legs, roll over to one side, keeping your eyes closed as much as possible. Feel your way back up in a comfortable seated position. Take a moment of stillness to just honor yourself for giving yourself time to release the body of any tension. Give the body some love. Let's bring the palms together in front of the heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bow towards the fingers. And gently lift your head and open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today.